Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today in this video, we'll show you how to store green onions to keep them fresh for longer. Tips for making green onions last. Let's start with some expert tips to ensure your green onions are at their freshest when you bring them home. Start with fresh green onions. When shopping, choose green onions that are crisp, vibrant, and free of wilting, sliminess, or bruises. The better they look in the store, the longer they'll last at home. Transport with care. Place your green onions near the top of your grocery bag to avoid crushing or bruising during transport. Keep the root intact. It's essential not to cut off the bulb at the root until you're ready to use them. Keeping the root intact prolongs their freshness. Give them moisture. As soon as you get home from the store, place the green onions in water to prevent the greens from wilting. All the storage methods we'll discuss involve keeping the roots damp. Avoid extremely cold temperatures. While the fridge can be a good storage spot, make sure not to place them in areas that get too cold or freezing. Now let's move on to the storage methods. Option 1. In water on a windowsill. Surprisingly, green onions can be stored at room temperature. Here's how to do it. Choose a tall jar, glass, or vase with a heavy bottom to prevent tipping. Place the green onions in the container, root side down. Add cold or room temperature water until the roots are covered, about an inch or two. Put the jar on a sunny windowsill in your kitchen. Change or top up the water every few days to keep the roots moist. This method not only keeps your green onions fresh, but also allows them to continue growing. Option 2. In water in the refrigerator. If you don't have a sunny windowsill, you can store green onions in the fridge with a slight modification. Use a heavy-bottomed container and arrange the green onions root side down. Add enough cold or room temperature water to cover the roots. Cover the green onions with a plastic bag, cinching it to retain some humidity. A rubber band or string works if using a produce bag. Place the jar in the refrigerator, ensuring it won't tip over. Refresh the water every couple of days to maintain the moisture level. Option 3. Wrapped in damp paper towel. Alternatively, you can use a paper towel and a storage bag or container. Wrap the green onions in a slightly damp paper towel. Be cautious not to make it too wet, as excess moisture can lead to rot. If needed, sprinkle the paper towel with water after wrapping the green onions. Place the wrapped green onions in a plastic bag or container, not necessarily airtight. Check and re-moisten the paper towel as required. Regrowing wilted green onions. Now, what if your green onions have already wilted? Don't toss them out, you can regrow them. Here's how. Cut off about 1 inch of the green part, leaving the white part with the roots intact. Plant the white part with roots in your garden or a pot on your windowsill, ensuring the roots are buried in soil. Keep the soil consistently moist with regular watering. Whenever you need some green onion, snip off the tops, leaving the white part in the soil. Your green onions will regrow, and you can repeat this process as long as you avoid disturbing the roots. In some regions, they may even survive the winter. So there you have it. Multiple ways to store your green onions to keep them fresh and vibrant. And don't forget, if they do start to wilt, you can always regrow them. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more helpful tips and tricks in the kitchen.